about being on a couple of watch lists. You know, like you're on another one now, and I guess like you paid your dues and watching some good things happen.
Yeah, I guess hard work does pay off. Last year was a little bit of struggle being first year college program, but hard work over the summer and then this fall, and things are starting to fall in place, so it's nice being recognized. But at the same time, we're still playing the season, so we're trying to get to the postseason, so it's also on the mind.
Oh, no. Oh, cool. I'm sorry, Chris.
What's been the biggest change for you? I mean, mentally, physically, in terms of pitches, pitch selection? What's kind of been the thing that's put you over the top this year?
I think it's just being consistent, getting out there a lot and throwing, getting opportunities, and being able to get in the groove and not having to sit on the bench too long in between appearances. So that's been a big thing, I think. I started this summer and then came back here and been pretty consistent.
Do you enjoy that?
Yeah,
it's a closer mentality.
I like it. Yeah, if the game's close and we're up, then I'll have the ninth. But anytime I throw I'm ready to go. So 7th, 8th, 9th, whatever.
Talk about your journey. Like getting to this point. Because at first, like it was like, you like trying to feel your way. Like
yeah.
The college game period.
Yeah. Well, I took the first year off. I didn't play my first year in college, and then I came back last year. So I was just trying to get back in the groove of thing, get in shape, and get the arm in shape and all that. And then I think it all came through this year. And then, last year I'm still growing a little bit, and it's all came together so far.
And as far as that thing is, watch list is concerned, you don't think about stuff like that. Do you just I just go play? Is it
no.
Like one of those guys?
Yeah, I don't think about it at all. I mean, it's nice getting recognized and being, showing up on a watch list, but it really doesn't make me throw any different, or I don't have a different mentality out there. Just trying to play the game of baseball and have fun while we're playing.
Let's talk about this weekend. Last 3 home games of the season. What are you guys looking to get out of these?
We're hoping for a sweep. We're only 1 game up right now in conference, and we got to assume that UNLV is going to sweep and get their job done. So if we sweep, we'll end up winning. But just 1 game at a time, 1 pitch at a time. And Air Force is a tough team coming in, so it's going to be a tough one to pull out. But I think we can do it.
Well, if you would have asked me that I had the opportunity to hold this wins record, when I first got here my sophomore year, I wouldn't have guessed it. So I'm just really thankful for it. Happy for everyone that supported me and been there cheering me on. It's a great honor. Mr. Hoover set a really good, a really high record, and I couldn't have done it as a pitcher. You can't be successful without your teammates behind you and without a good offense. And luckily last year we had one of the top offenses in the year, just like I mean pretty much every year that Birmingham's been here. So I'm just really thankful for this program, for the coaches, and all my teammates.
What about going down the final stretch, Air Force? You guys, you're in your usual position, but you could really be in charge. You're in charge of your destiny. Talk about staying focused and just finishing what you started.
Well, yeah, it's a big thing. It takes hard work. You can't just sit around expecting, miracles to happen. And they talk about faith a lot, but it takes you to go out and make what happens happen. So, it's pretty much.
Air Force has been kind of a different team since the second half of the season. They gave you guys a hard time up there, and they've given a lot of people a hard time. What do you guys, even though they're in last place, what do you guys got to do to be focused on them?
That Air Force being in last place doesn't mean anything at any time of the year. They're a really disciplined bunch. They're going to play hard. They don't care if they're in last place or first place, man. They always bring the energy, and they're always looking to upset someone. So we can't take them lightly, and we gotta worry about ourselves and not them, and playing our best game. And I think that's the most important thing.
You were on a Sunday guy for most of the year. Now you're on Friday nights. I mean, so now you're kind of responsible for setting the tone for the rest of the weekend. I mean, do you kind of enjoy maybe a little bit of added pressure with that?
I love it. Whether I'm at the front or the back, I'm still pitching, and that's what I appreciate the most about it, is that I have the opportunity to play the game I love. I've played all my life, and as long as I have the opportunity to play and to prove myself and to prove that my team can do well, that's fine. It was a little bit of a transition going from Sunday to Friday a couple weeks ago. I was on a couple short days rest, and so it was a little bit of adapting there. But other than that, I mean, it was fine, man. I appreciate it. I don't care when I'm pitching. Whenever I have my opportunity, I'm going to give it my all.
Pretty fair chance it could be your last game you pitch here. What's going through your head about that, if anything?
Well, I can't lie and say that it hasn't been a little bit emotional the last couple weeks. It's almost that time where, this is ending. I was just walking out of the locker room a couple weeks ago, thinking back to my sophomore year when I was here and I thought it would last forever. And time was moving so slow at the time, and now, it's a couple months away, a month away now from, being history. So it's just crazy to think about, man. You have to learn to appreciate the time you have, and you can't take things for granted. No regrets. I'm happy with what I've done here and the people I've met and gotten to know. A lot of great people here in New Mexico and around the University of New Mexico. I'll always have good memories about this place.